Hello and welcome to match day 3 of the World Cup qualifiers for the European teams. So England are playing Andorra this weekend, and we've got some other big games like Finland, Netherlands, also Norway, Italy in there as well. Germany and Netherlands and Spain and all those, and France, like those teams, won't be playing in this match day because they've still got the Nations League campaigns going on. So yeah, let's just dive straight into my predictions for match day 3 of the European qualifiers for the World Cup in 2026. So the first game is Czech Republic taking on Montenegro. Montenegro got 3 wins on the bounce. Same with Czech Republic. All games are at home, apart from the Czech Republic beating Gibraltar away from home 4-0, but that is quite convincing for them. Anyway, Czech have the home advantage as this will be played at the Dusan Arena in Pleasant, of course. Czech still have the likes of Patrick Schick up front. They've got a very ageing team. Their coach isn't that great from what I remember in the Euros. Is Ivan Hasek. I think they did really poor in the Euros. They finished behind Georgia as well, but they come up against Montenegro side that they should be beating, but they did beat Turkey last time out, or last international break I should say, so they aren't no walkovers. And consider Croatia are in this group and haven't played a game yet, this is big for both these two sides. So I am going to back, I don't know, because Montenegro, do they have any star players? They used to have Luka Jovetic, but they don't. They have a young Carlos Richards who plays in the under-18s for Derby. But yeah, I'm going back to Czech Republic. They're going to have too much quality here. Montenegro's 3-game winning streak will come to an end. So yeah, backing Czech Republic to win this. I'm going to go 2-1 at home. I think it'll be tight, but I think Czech Republic will just get over the line in this one and beat Montenegro by 2-1. And the next game is Estonia against Israel. Israel got 3 points so far, winning 1 and losing 1, against Norway 4-2 in what was an absolute crazy game of football. But they did beat Estonia in the home leg, of course, which got them onto 3 points, and they'll be looking to win this again. Estonia also have 3 points because they did beat Moldova by 3-2 in what was a strange game, and Estonia probably should have won that by more, you would imagine. But yeah, they're at home in this one. Can they get a result against Israel? Israel have really improved recently in the last 2 or 3 years. They are really in their qualifying for Europe. Maybe they could even get into the World Cup next year, but I doubt it. There's only a couple more spots open for UEFA. So yeah, I think they might struggle to get in, but they should beat Estonia here in Tallinn, because I don't think Estonia aren't, well, they've got worse over the years, but they've still got Manas Solomon plays for Israel. They've got Turjman up front who scored a goal in their last game. So yeah, I'm going back Israel for a 2-1 away win over Estonia here in the Lecoq Arena. That's quite a weird name for a football ground. But yeah, in Estonia, I think Israel get the job done and win this 2-1 over Estonia. Now into some more interesting clashes where Gibraltar take on Croatia. Croatia, they lost to France in the Nations League, hence why they are playing today or tomorrow when you are, or I don't know when they're playing, Friday, Saturday, whenever. But Croatia, they did beat France, but then losing out narrowly on penalties. A bit unfortunate for them. I thought they would be favourites going on penalties against France, knowing what Livakovic can do. Gibraltar aren't going to qualify for the World Cup because they're absolute shit. Czech Republic, they lost to, and they've lost to Montenegro. I don't think they have any points. They don't. They've lost 2 out of their opening 2 games, and they're going to lose another here. Croatia, with the likes of still Modric, Brozovic, have still got a very ageing team. Do Croatia in their last game against France, they had their front team. They still have Budimir. They do lack a number 9. They do have Kramaric. But yeah, they're going to have 2 and Josko Vardiol at left back as well. So yeah, Croatia going to have too much for Gibraltar in this one. I'm going to back Croatia for a nice 5-0 away victory, just because I think Gibraltar are absolutely terrible. As we know, they're like San Marino. So yeah, backing Croatia for a nice 5-0 away win in Gibraltar, and to get the job done and get their first points of the World Cup qualification campaign. Now, North Macedonia take on Belgium. Belgium did sack Domenico Tedesco, or he did leave, and they have employed Rudy Garcia, as their new head coach. Managed Al Nassr with Ronaldo before. A decent coach, but can he cut it at the international level? I'm not so sure. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I don't think they're exactly... He's not an exactly brilliant coach, but he did win his second game, win his second game in charge, which was a nice 3-0 win over Ukraine. Is Belgium's golden generation gone away? I think it has, unfortunately. For them, they come up against a North Macedonia side that are really in form. Yes, they might have beaten crap teams in the Nations League, but they've got momentum. Drawing with Wales last time out, but winning 4 of their last 4 matches before that. Belgium losing 4 of their last 4, but then beating Ukraine 3-0 and getting through in that one. I don't know who's going to win this. I know Macedonia still have the likes of they did have Gordon Pandev. I don't know what his name is, Pandev. They've still got Elmas. They've still got Enis Bardi. They've got a decent team, but they don't have enough quality that Belgium do. So I'm going to back Belgium to win this. I'm going to go 3-1 to Belgium away in Skopje, and them to get the job done over North Macedonia in this one. So yeah, back in Belgium through a 3-1 away win in North Macedonia. Now, probably the biggest game and most interesting game of the match day, and it is Norway and Erling Haaland's boys taking on Italy. Italy not in the greatest of form. They'll be looking to qualify for this World Cup, as they haven't previously qualified for any of the last 2 World Cups. So yeah, they'll be looking to bounce back. A tough first game though against Norway, who will be looking to get promotion with the likes of Haaland, Ødegaard, Elyounoussi, Sorloth as well, Christoph Ayer at the back as well, the Brentford centre-back. So yeah, Italy, they've still got a very, very good side. They still should be winning quite comfortably in this one, although you never know with Norway, you never know what team is going to pop up. Moise Kean, Barella, Tonali, Udogi, Di Lorenzo, Donnarumma and Net. Of course, they've still got a very, very solid team, Italy, and it'd be surprised if they don't qualify for this World Cup with the extra teams that are being allowed for Uefa this season for this upcoming World Cup. So yeah, gonna back Italy. I know Norway might provide a game. I think they will go with the game, but I'm going to back Italy 3-2. I just think the likes of Sorloth and Haaland will get some goals for Norway in this one. That is why I'm backing a 3-2 goal fest away in Oslo for Italy. So yeah, back in Italy to win this by 3-2 away in Norway. And the final game on Friday night is Wales taking on Liechtenstein. Yeah, Wales should absolutely trounce these, to be honest. Liechtenstein are absolutely terrible, losing to San Marino 3-1. They quite comfortably probably are the worst team in the UEFA qualifiers as of now. This one's on BBC One Wales if you'd like to watch it, but there's no point watching it because Wales are going to absolutely walk the park against them. So yeah, I'm going to back Wales in this one. There's not a lot to say. New coach is, who is their new coach? Rob Page, we know, that left the club, of course. Craig Bellamy, of course. Wales still have the likes of, well, they do have Broadhead, Dan James, Brennan Johnson. They've Jordan James, ex-Birmingham, of course. Silver Thomas, Chris Mebban, Ben Davies, John Roden across the back. Wales are going to win this. I'm going to back them 6-0, I think. Yeah, I think Wales are going to win this 6-0. And yeah, because Liechtenstein are absolutely dreadful, aren't they? So yeah, back in Wales to win this by 6-0 over Liechtenstein. And a big, big scoreline, but kind of expected. Into Saturday's matches, we go at 2 p.m. and it's Bosnia-Herzegovina taking on San Marino. Another routine win it should be for Bosnia. They did beat Romania and Cyprus in their last 2 matches. San Marino losing at home to Romania and Cyprus, but then they did beat Liechtenstein in that final game in the Nations League. I think they did get promoted to League C, so they did win 2 games against Liechtenstein, more than they have in their past 20 years of history. So yeah, I think Bosnia will win this quite comfortably. I'm going to go, I don't know, we need to waffle on about Bosnia a bit more. Still got Dzeko, I think he's aging. They've still got Ivan Sunjic in there. What a player he was for us back in the day. Demirovic, Dzeko's not really, I think he's might retire from international football, but back in Bosnia for a nice 4-0 home win in this one in Zenica. So yeah, backing Bosnia for a nice 4-0 home win over San Marino in this one, and them to kind of push towards that qualification for the World Cup. Into Thomas Tuchel's 3rd game in charge, and it's England travelling to Andorra. This was on ITV. Andorra losing their first 2 games against Latvia and Albania, but that's kind of expected. We don't expect Andorra to be getting anywhere near the World Cup. England under Thomas Tuchel, their first 2 games was a nice 2-0 comfortable win over Albania, a 3-0 win over Latvia. Not bad wins. But yeah, not conceding a goal in either of those. They'll find a proper test when they play the likes of Germany and Spain and France and all of those. This is not going to be a test for England. I don't think they'll score many. They never have been scoring many recently. Only 2-0 and 3-0. I think it'll kind of be the same result. Eberechi Hesse has to start this game. Just going to say it because he has been absolutely brilliant for Palace this season. There's no way he doesn't get the England team now. I'd still change Jordan Pickford in goal, but he's not going to, is he? Harry Kane needs to stop dropping back as well. Morgan Rogers, I'd give him a start. Yeah, maybe go backup side maybe in this one. But I'm going to back England for a nice 3-0 away win. I just think we don't score many goals. And yeah, I think it'll be quite a routine win, though, for England and Thomas Tuchel. So yeah, back in England for a nice 3-0 away win in Andorra on the coast of Spain. Malta take on Lithuania on Saturday afternoon at 5 o'clock. Malta not having the best of starts, losing to Finland 1-0, losing to Poland 2-0. Not conceding many goals. They seem to be a bit more defensively solid in this qualifying campaign. Lithuania not exactly got off to the flying start. A 2-2 draw at home to Finland was a decent result, but they've never been really that good. Have Lithuania that's down 3 points off Finland in this one, so I don't think they're going to get anywhere near qualifying because the Netherlands still are in their group and still might jump above them. So yeah, I could definitely see that happening. Lithuania, do they have any notable players? I know Malta don't. Not that I know. Edvinas Germonas is the highest rating on FootMob. But yeah, nothing much to say. I'm going back Lithuania for a 1-0 away win. I think it'll be tight because Malta's defence has been good so far through this qualifying campaign. So yeah, back in Lithuania for a 1-0 away victory in this one and then to get the job done. And yeah, get within touching distance of Finland, but they ain't going to qualify for the World Cup. They're nowhere near good enough. Into the final 3 games we go, and Albania take on Serbia. This is in England's group, of course. Serbia haven't played yet. I think that was due to the Nations League campaign as well. Albania have played. They did beat Andorra, but that's quite routine for them, really. Serbia did beat Austria last time out. That was in the Nations League campaign. Albania losing to England and Ukraine before that. Serbia have more quality in this one. You would feel they've got the likes of Mitrovic, Vlahovic, a brilliant front two if they want to play them. Rajovic in Milenkovic, a Forest defender. Maksimovic, they've got a brilliant team. Well, not a brilliant team, a decent team for... they've got a World Cup level team, I'll just say that. Albania... I don't think they've got many. They've got Tanic Xhaka's brother, Minaj up front, Strakoshrinet, Jimsy, the right back, centre back for Atalanta, of course. But yeah, this I think will be a tight game. I'm gonna back a 1-1. I think Serbia might be frustrated here a little bit, and I could see that happening because I think Albania are a decent side at home. Serbia, if they were to win this, I wouldn't be surprised because they have the firepower up front of Vlahovic. But yeah, I'm back at a draw in this one. Albania 1, Serbia 1. Austria take on Romania now. Austria. Austria losing to Serbia in the Nations League last time out. Romania in some really, really fine form. 4 out of their last 5 matches they have won, and there was only a 1-0 home loss to Bosnia. I think they might be losing this, though, to Ralf Rangnick and Austria, because Austria did brilliantly in the Euro. Well, they didn't do brilliantly. They got knocked out to Turkey in the round of 16. Did brilliantly in the group stage, though. Yeah, they'll be looking for a bit of a better response, will Austria. Arnautovic have got Greg Ulrich, Lima. They don't have that many star players. They've got David Alaba, but he's injured at the moment, I think, or he was injured last Nations League campaign. But Ralf Rangnick can get them playing football from Austria himself, so will definitely inspire his home nation on. And I'm going to back them to get the job done over Romania here. 2 sides that were in the European Championships last year. I'm going back Austria to win this by 2-1 and them to beat and knock over Romania here and get the job done. I'm going back Austria 2, Romania 1 in this one. And into the final game of the match day, and it is Finland taking on Netherlands. Netherlands drawing their last 3 matches and losing on penalties against Spain in that dramatic 3-3 game. Finland beating Malta and then drawing away at Lithuania. I think Netherlands' first game in the European qualifiers will get off to a decent start. They've still got an amazing team. I think Ronald Koeman is still in charge though, which might be a problem. Yes, he indeed is. He still likes picking all the old players, which is a bit of a problem for the Dutch, but I don't think they're going to have any issues here with Koeman. They still have Memphis Depay, Cody Gakpo, Justin Kluivert, Jeremy Frimpong, Frankie de Jong. Oh, it's just a stacked team. Virgil van Dijk as well. At the back, the Dutch are still a very powerful force and definitely could go and win the FIFA World Cup next year, although I very much doubt they will. They have the squad to do it. I'm going back Netherlands to win this 2-0 away in Helsinki and then to get the job done over Finland in this one. So yeah, back in Netherlands for a nice 2-0 away win in Finland. Thank you very much for watching my UEFA Qualifiers Match Day 3 predictions. Who is going to the World Cup? Let me know down in the comments who you think will be there from these groups. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And I'll speak to you all on the next one, which will be Club World Predictions tomorrow.